This is section 4. We start from 21. So we have a right triangle. The length of BC is 20. And the value of sine A, angle A, this one, equals 0.35. What is the length of BD? We're going to find the length of BD, this side. But we know that sine A must be equal to cosine B, because we know that A plus B is 90 degrees, because the angle is 90. So cosine B is still 0.35. By using this one, BD equals BC times cosine B. This angle B there, okay? Cosine B, that is 0.35. So 20 times 0.35 is 7 is the answer. That's the length of DB, okay? The number 22. Which of the following polynomials has a factor of x minus 1? Factor means when you put this number, x is 1. If this is 0, it has a factor of x minus 1, which is a factor 0. Put this number kicker 1 there. This is 1 plus 1 minus 2 plus 1. That is not 0. Second one is 2 minus 1 plus 1 minus 1. That is not 0. Third one is 3 minus 1 minus 2. Yeah, that is equal to 0. This one has a factor of x minus 1. Okay, choice C is the answer. Here we go, number 23. A decorating concert charges consultation cost based on graph. If the concert working for x hours, x is greater than 2, somewhere here after this. Here, any point x. Which of the following represent total cost of it? So we're going to find the equation of this line. Not this line. Okay, we're going to find this line. First, we're going to find the slope and a point. We're going to choose this point when x is 2, y is 300. A slope is, there's no intersection of grid, so better use these 2 points. This one is 200, this one is 7. Slope of this line equals 200 over 7. Now set up the equations. Y minus y1, that is equals to slope times x minus 2. So y equals 300, move to the right, plus 200 over 7 and x minus 2. That's the answer, okay? We know that x is over here. Up to here 2, that is 300. Additional after 2, this is x minus 2 then. Additional over time. They're going to charge the slope over here, right? 200 over 7. Okay, you can analyze it this way too. The number 24. The equation above has a real solution set. If this is a positive or equals to 0, always real solutions. So k must be greater than or equal to 0. If k is less than 0, no solution, right? Because absolute value cannot have negative number. K always positive, it doesn't matter. K has positive or negative. If k is positive, for example, if this is 2, x is 2 or negative 2. Okay, that is not always true. It can be positive or negative. So choice 1 is always true. Okay. The number 25. The length of arc ABC. This is a major arc 12. This is for 270 degrees at 12. Maybe you can divide by 3. Each one has a 4, right? So this is also 4. Circumference actually 16. So we're going to find the area of these sectors. Okay, what's the area of this pi r squared? Okay, using this circumference, we can find radius. 2 pi r is 16. R equals what? Divide by 2 pi, that is 8 over pi. Now pi r squared. Pi times r is 8 over pi squared. Actually 64 over pi squared, okay? I'm going to write down 64 over pi squared. But this one sector is what? 3 out of 4, right? 270 over 360. That is a 3 out of 4. That's the answer, okay? This is cancelled out pi, and this is 1, this is 16. So numerator is 48, denominator pi, okay? That's the area of these sectors. Choice is the answer. Right, number 26. Here. K minus 1x plus 3k equals 8x plus 24. What is the value of a? This is true for all value of x. That means that the equation is identical. Left hand side, right hand side, there must be same expressions. Coefficient of x must be equal to be same expression, okay? So k minus 1 equals to a. Now constant must be equal to constant 24. From here, we can find the value of k is 8. Put this number k is 8 there. 8 minus 1 is 7, right? That's the value of a. Number 27. Here we go. So we have a polynomial function there. Okay, the other one of this one, y equal k, we're gonna put it this constant function, okay? The horizontal, put this in this y graph to have exactly 3 real solutions, okay? So when you have a line over here, 2 real solutions, intersection. If a line is over here, actually 3 real, right? 1, 2, 3 point. So if y equals to 8, the k is 8, we have a 3. But there's no 8 there. You're going to keep going. All 4 here. But at this point, when y equals negative 5, it's going to have a 1, 2, 3 again. So we got k value negative 5 over here. That's the answer, okay? Right, number 27. So we have 3 squares. The area is 16, 64, and k. This area is 16, so each side is 4. This one is 64, each side is 8. Okay, so this is area is what? K. K is the area, okay? What is the value of k? Because what this is linear, slope is constant. Okay, so what is the length of this one? This is 4. 4 minus 4 is this is 4. This is also 4. Okay, so slope is 1. Okay, slope is 1 is what? This space and the change in y, they are all equal. This is also 8. From here to here, 8 again. This is square of this side. That is 16. This is what? The area of this square, right? 16 times 16. K equals 16 times 16. This is 256. That's the area of this third square, which is what? 256, okay? The number 29. The average of A and 2B is 26. Average divided by 2 is 26. The average of B and 2C over 2 equals 41. And the C plus 2A and divide 2 equals 23. That's the average. But we're going to find average. A plus B plus C average these numbers. From given, we're going to find this one. Now when you take a look over here, When you add all this left hand side, a plus 2a, 3a, b plus 2b, 3b, 2c plus c, 3c. They're going to have the same coefficient. So 3a plus 3b plus 3c over 2, they are all equal. This one is 67, 23, 90, right? So 3a plus 2 times to both sides, that is 180. After that, you can divide it by 3 again. So a plus b plus c equals what? 60. That's right. Yeah, this value is 60. So average this one divided by 3. Okay, so 60 over 3 equals 20. Okay, that's the average of these three numbers. So it says the answer. Okay. Right, number 30. Okay, that's the central angle. We have two concentric circles there. So area of the shaded region is 20 pi. This area is at 20 pi. And OP2, PR is 2 to 3. This is 2 to 3. That's the ratio. What is the length of minor arc RS, this length? Okay, using this one, we can find the radius of this small circle. Actual radius, right? Okay, what is the central angle? I'm gonna write down. This is central angle equals 2 pi over 5. Okay. The area of this sector, so you have to remember this one. 1 over 2 times r squared theta. That's the radius of this sector. Okay, the radius is 20 pi equals to 1 over 2 r squared. Theta equals 2 pi over 5. When you cross out, this is cross out, r squared equals how much? 5 times 5 times 5 is 100. From here, r is 10. This is 10 over here. That is the ratio of 2, right? When you divide it by 2, one unit ratio has 5. So this is 3 ratio unit. 3 times 5 is 15. Whole thing is about 25. That is the radius of large circles. Using this one, we can find the length of an arc. Length of an arc is what? R is theta, right? R is 25. Theta equals still same central angle, 20 pi, 2 pi over 5. So which one equals to 10 pi? That's the length of arc RS. Right, movement number 31. Oops, here. In the equation above, g of 1 is 3. What is the value of f of 1? So g of 1 is 3. Put this number. G of 1 equals exactly what? Relate this way. 2 times f of 1 minus 3. That is 3, okay? So what is f of 1 in there? Plus 1 there. That is 4. 2 times f of 1 is 4. F of 1 equals to divide by 2, which is 2, right? That's the answer. Alright, this is number 32. For all value of A and B, this is symbol operations. Symbol operation, first two, product of the first two, right? Product of the variables and minus the first one and the plus add one, okay? This is the rule over here. We have to follow this one. This is A, this is B. So A times B is about K times K minus 2 and minus the first, and still we need to add the constant 1. That is the first one. Now second one over here. This is A, this is B. A times 2 times 3, right? So A times B, 2 times 3 is 6, and minus first one is 2, and plus 1. But simplify. K squared minus 2k minus k is minus 3k plus 1 equals to, this is 7 minus 2 is 5. So k squared minus 3k minus 5, both sides, that is negative 4 equals 0. So k minus 4 and k plus 1 equals 0. That is vectored form. So we have right. K is 4 or k equals negative 1. Okay? We need the positive value of k. This is positive. 4 is the answer. Okay. The number 33. 4n minus 5n is equal to 250% of 4n. Just like translate this in the algebraic express form. 4n plus 5n, that is equals to 250% is 2.5 times 4n. So this will equals 10n, isn't it? From me, you can simplify. 4n equals 5n, right? Minus 5 there. So use what some plug-in numbers. If m is 5, n must be equals 4, right? You can use these numbers. M plus n is 9. n minus 1, 5 minus 4 is 1, okay? The answer is 9, okay? Here is number 34. BMMC, that is 2, 2, 3. This one is 2, 2, 3. So this is right, the ratio unit. This is ratio unit with 2 plus 3 is 5 because this is a parallelogram. Opposite side congruent. If the area of triangle ABM, this one is 20, that's the area. I'm going to use a bracket that represents area. What is the area of said region? They're going to have the same height. All triangle. This triangle, this triangle, this triangle, they're all what? Share the common height. The height is equals. Okay? So, the area of base is 2, 2, 3 to the 5. The area also 2, 2, 3 to the 5. I'm going to, this is 2k. This area is 3k. This area is 5k. Isn't it? So 2k equals to 20, k equals 10. From here we can see that k equals 10. Put this number k equals 10 over here. This area is what? 50. Is the answer, okay? Now remember, okay, if you have a triangle, you can divide by this one, a to b. It has what same, both two triangles have the same height. A times h divided by 2, this is area. The other area is b times h over 2, right? When you cancel out the common, still area is what a to b, right? They're gonna have a right common height. So the area of this one still a to b, same as this rest of the base. This is number 35. Population P of a certain town has been declining since the year 2000. So from here, getting down, right? This is 23 and 5. Okay, the slope is 250. Okay. In how many years the population decreased by 2,000? Okay, from somewhere over here, 2,000 decreased. Maybe even negative 2,000 is okay too. Okay, that's the slope, right? This is delta x. So slope is what? Negative 2,000 over delta x. That's the slope. That equals to this slope, right? Negative 250. So when you cancel out double, delta x is negative 2,000 over negative 250 equals what? 8. Okay, in 8 years, they're going to decrease by 2,000. Okay, that is definition of a slope. Number 35. 36. The length of side of equilateral triangle ABC is about 10. They're all side is 10. Okay, they are parallel. So triangle AED, triangle DCF, also equilateral triangle. The ratio of DEF is 1 to 3. This is 1 to 3. So this is also 1 to 3. Okay, so what is the length of this side? The total is 10 times we take 3 out of 4, okay? So this one is 30 over 4 and 7.5, okay? Each side is 7.5. This is equilateral triangle. The perimeter of this equilateral triangle, like CDF, equals 7.5 times 3. So 22.5 is the answer, okay? All right. The next one, number 37. A, B are two solutions of the equation above. What is the value of 1 over A plus 1 over B? You know that this is sum and product of the equations, which is called by Beta's formula, okay? When you have x squared plus bx plus equals 0, okay, usually in SAT only quadratic, okay? Using this quadratic, we apply Beta's formula. We have two roots there, right? Because this is degree 2. Sum of two roots, R1 plus R2 equals negative B over A, and R1 times R2 is what? C over A. That is Beta's formula in quadratic. So we better use this one, okay? Or you can find what, two solutions using quadratic or factoring. It doesn't matter, okay? So I'm going to use the Beta's formula over here. This one can be obtained by A times B over A plus B. That's right. A plus B is what, sum of the root. How much? Negative B over 3. That is a positive A over 3. That is A plus B. Product of the root, A times B is what? 4 over 3, right? When you cancel out, 8 over 4 equals 2, right? That's the answer. Or you can factor this one, it doesn't matter. This is what? 3x minus 2, x minus 2. So when you do this, negative 2x, negative 6x, negative 8x, because this is a factorable. You can use right the factoring. If not factorable, you have to go this way, okay? Beta's formula. From here, x is 2 over 3. The other one is x is 2. When you add this one, 1 over reciprocal. This is A1 reciprocal 3 over 2. This is reciprocal is 1 over 2. So 4 over 2 equals 2 right there. This is number 38. XY plane above shows 2 points of intersections of the graph of linear and quadratic function. The vertex of the graph of quadratic function is 3 and negative 4. This is the vertex. This is by intersections. So what is the value of R? You're going to find the value of R there. Intersections. This one a little bit hard, I think. Okay. First, we can set up the equation of the quadratic. This is the vertex is 3 and negative 4, okay? When you take it over here, this is 0. From here to here is 3. From here also 3, right? So this is going to be equals to 6. Okay, that is the vertex. So now let's find out the factor the form is okay. You can use y factor the form, okay? So y equals k times x. Okay, I'm going to use this. X is the first, okay? Y equals k times x because we have an x intercept and another x intercept. So k minus 6. That's the equation. Okay. Okay, now you're gonna find the value of k using this vertex. Okay, this 2 point is no use for, okay? Because when you put this number x equals 0, x equals 6, all this term is gone. So k is gone, right? You cannot see the k. So using 3 and negative 4, you can find the value of k. When y is negative 4, k times x is 3, 3 minus 6 is negative 3. So k equals what? 4 over 9, isn't it? So the equation of this line equals y equals 4 over 9 times x, x minus 6. What is the equation this one? We already got the 6 and negative 6 over here. The equation of this is y equals what? This is all the one, okay? 6 over 6 is the slope is 1 and y-intercept is negative 6. So x minus 6 is the equation of this line. You have to solve this one, okay, to find the x-intercept. Okay, now let's find 4 over 9 x minus 6 equals x minus 6. Okay, can you see that? X minus 6, they are equal, right, for any value of x, because this one has a common factor intersection at x equals 6. Okay, so you can use this is common is out, minus. So x minus 6 is common out, inside is 4 over 9x minus 1, okay? But this is not this point. This point is up here. Forget about this one. So take this is 0, okay? So 4 over 9x minus 1 equals to 1. So times 9 over 4 both sides, okay? 9 over 4, 9 over 4, okay? So it's going to be 9 over 4 is the answer, okay? That's the answer number 38. Okay, we just finished section 4 to number 38. Okay, thanks for joining the video. Okay, so I'll see you next video. Thank you so much.